Welcome back. So we have spent considerable time off screen changing some PMs, looking to kind of free up some laborers. I think that we've switched over to Steam Donkey in a couple places, and that we've, specifically in the areas that are having labor shortages, we've switched them over. So we're going to see if they start to employ, which it looks like they actually already are, because we let it tick like just a little bit to see kind of a little bit what was happening, and then we hit a little block again. I'm hoping that migration kind of solves this after switching over in so many different places, but we'll see how things go in terms of that. We also declared a war to take Peru, Bolivia. I think that we had pretty low... Awesome, and we get radio, so we're actually going to switch over all of our PMs. We have no demand for phones or radio, so we're going to switch over on all our things to that, and we are going to research the tech. Or we're going to research bolt-action rifle, because we want to get our thing. We're not even close. Oh, but we're not spreading repeaters, so we won't research repeaters then. But, do we already have Dreadnought? We do not. And we can get closer to Dreadnought. So why don't we get a little bit closer to Dreadnought there? Or we could create demand for radio. Trench infantry does not use radio. Actually, kind of like going for electric railways. I think that will help us out quite a bit. And we are helping over here, the North Germans in their war, and then also the Peru-Bolivian war for, what is it? Just puppeting them. Pretty expensive war in terms of infamy, so we are up there now, but I think long term it'll be good because they do have oil there and we do want the oil. Hopefully that didn't hurt our chances too much of the United States forming an alliance. We are infamous, and that is why he no longer would be willing to accept. But once he gets the tech, we can just bankroll him and see. We're going to take a quick look and see if we can deck any interests. We can. I think I'm going to do one in Spain. We fought a war recently on the same side as Spain. And maybe we can get him to ally us. Oh. Looks like we kind of got a bug screen. Or we gotta clear the map mode. Russia kind of just hates us. And we have a lot of interests now. Actually, we'll get rid of that one and do that one. Because the East India Company is maybe someone we can get on our side, although getting two allies that are really powerful is hard. Ooh, we are trending towards the billion GDP mark. Big mark. And this war breaks out. And I think we are going to have the better of them on that. They just capitulated, which is very nice, and now we will work on getting these guys in our market, although it will take quite a while, because they're going to be a little bit annoyed at how we treated Peru-Bolivia, and we don't even have an interest. That would kind of also help. Oh, but we have one declared coming in? Okay. We do not have enough of this. What do we have? Great Britain and Austria we both have trade agreements with. Austria kind of likes us. They like us too, so we'll keep the trade agreements with them. What else are we paying for? Portugal, improve relations. I don't Is Portugal a major power? No, we just wanted to get them into our trade union. Okay, fair enough. We are trying to get them into ours as well. The Dutch East Indies, we also wanted to get to like us. So I guess we're kind of okay with the way our Diplo is working currently. Let's actually just make sure everyone get moved to that front instead of just going home, which some of them did. Actually changed the PMs on these guys somewhat recently, which was probably a bit of a mistake. And I think we have severe shortages of military goods. Yeah, which we are currently resolving, but it'll take quite a while, so why don't we import in the meantime? And these should become not very productive once our own industry expands. We'll probably cancel them to protect our own industry, but that'll be good before then. I don't know where we're using opium. We'll just import it from the British. Why is the conscription center using it? Okay. Yikes. I mean, we have another 250 guys coming in, so hopefully he holds. We want to change him to the customs union. How close are we? So if we weren't infamous and we had the hook, we would be able to get him in, so. Such a big, like, thing. Oh wow, looks like I'm doing most of the legwork for this. Fair enough. And the trade union is quite strong. I think we're trying to get him in as well. We just have to get high enough that we can include him. He's a little butthurt because we took some land from him. Same as Peru, Bolivia. It looks like we're going to cross $1 billion soon here. As our guys have landed, they've increased, and as I assume we get to where we're not running shortages, we're also going to increase some more. Just kind of watching this number, want to see it roll over to $1 billion. We are by far the largest economy, it's not close. Let's just declare neutrality here. Our GDP is going down. Come on. Well, very anticlimactic to be watching it and then seeing the GDP go down. Now it's coming back up. One day, it'll roll over. I bet if we decrease taxes, it goes up. I think this is like the third Romanian Revolution I've seen. Almost $1 billion. One day. Come on. It's like watching a pot that doesn't boil, something like that. A watched pot never boils. A boiled pot never watches, that's the one. I don't want to miss it, but I also like want to do other stuff. Oh, why am I doing it through this? Alright, gonna look to put some stuff in Santiago, because they have a lot of peasants. So just gonna put the base kind of furniture and clothier. Now I'm watching this again. Do have some fish problems, so we'll just expand this as well. Looks like we're heading to $1 billion. 1 billion. 1 billion. Come on, I'm finishing all these industries. A lot of them aren't like very profitable. A lot of them are almost like shell corporations that. Don't go back down. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. 1 billion. Raw. Okay. Very exciting. Looks like we're winning this pretty. I was gonna say pretty handedly, but we're outnumbered 2 to 1. Man, our military sucks. Yeah, so like a lot of these industries we finish. Let's see if how. Yeah, employment's rough here. They are making a profit. We have the huge throughput, right, from the huge economies of scale bonus. I guess we won't benefit anymore from more economies of scale, unless there's another tech for it. Oh, we got the PMs for radios and we didn't turn them on. So yes, got distracted. Let's turn them all on. Watch this shoot up like we could have figured out the PM. And let's take a look at what people are consuming. Because share living dropped a little bit. Porcelain. Because they're obsessed with porcelain. And clothes are expensive. I haven't seen expensive clothes in a hot minute. Porcelain. I have made so much porcelain this game. Way more than I have any other game. Oh, I shouldn't make it here. They have employment problems here. Yeah. And after porcelain, what are you paying for, my guy? Clothes, groceries, also glass. Well, let's see if we can do something about the groceries, the croissants. Alright, we're gonna set Chubu. What is the... I feel like Chubu's population's been freaking nuts. No, it's not as nuts as over here. So you'd auto expand as well. And another bubble. And another one. And another one. Oh, I kind of wanted to take out Korea, and I know we have claims on Korea. Why can't we declare an interest, or why can't we declare war on them? It's because they're a subject of someone we have good relations with. We gotta start damaging relations. Let's start with ending our trade agreement. I think our military is better than his. A little bit. Not much. Yeah, he's wary now. You don't say. I like how they become wary instantly. Although we have a lot of infamy, maybe we don't want to do this quite yet. 1 billion. Kinda just chill. What the fuck is this? I don't like this. Military is starting to, I think, benefit from the full power of the PMs. That we recently switched to shrapnel artillery. Which is why there was like a shortage of like so much milligoods at the start of this episode. Which was kind of just poorly done, executed by us. Is this guy having a revolution within a revolution? No, he's not. It's a different country, everyone. I'm gonna stop improving relations with them because the bankroll will improve relations quite a bit, and that will free up our Diplo. They do not have a thing. I think they hate us, they do. Spain a great power? They are, so we could ally Spain as well. So let's bankroll them and try and finish this thing. Diplomatic play in the Nile. Don't think I need to be in on that. And what is this? Why do we have war against Poland that we're... What is this? We can only ask for war reps? And it wants us to revoke claims? Well... I guess we're gonna do both of these. Buggy ass thing. And oh, we can't get to the front, that's cool. What a buggy. We can just capitulate because we don't mind giving up North German claims. not much. We can bankroll them. Try and get them in over time. We will take a look at their market and start to do stuff. Now I'm eyeing this, and hopefully some of our auto building kicks in a reasonable way. Fish is expensive for you. Me too. We can send them fish, booze, and clothes. Gotta remember it's alphabetized. We cannot. Oh, it's just. I wonder if we can export telephones. Don't even know we can't. And what is cheap in your market? Well, I'm sending you booze. Booze just got cheap because I'm sending it. I guess some demand will be created. You can import fabric and dyes from them. Okay, I guess. At war with Poland. Don't have mill access through my ally towards Poland. I think I will just capitulate this war. I think I can just capitulate this. It's just a little buggy. And double check to see if I can colonize anything. Nope, already colonizing. Okay, cool. Our auto build is taking care of things a little bit right now. We are having some wine problems. So we will build wine farms everywhere we can. Not that I think it'll do a whole lot. Transportation and fertilizer are expensive. That's perfect. That's exactly the two items we want to be expensive. Dyes is also expensive. Can we import from anyone profitably? Dutch East Indies is someone we want to get a better relationship with, so let's import from them. And let's take a look at their market. Other than the dyes, they kind of want porcelain, but we can export steamers. Steamers, clothes, furniture. Steamers, clothes, furniture, and yeah, let's just start with that. So clothes. Steamers, furniture, ABC. And what do you have cheap other than dyes? Booze, alcohol. But it's liquor. Coffee is real cheap. Fruit, sugar, tea. Now we have an absolute enormous amount. Probably get them to do a trade agreement. How close are you? No? Okay. Get them in with the trade agreements. And now, how close are you? Don't like it because we're wary, but nice having a trade agreement with him. What is this? Okay, got it. And kind of in a little bit of chill mode. Kind of want to build way more construction, but I don't think we can manually keep up. And unless our population starts going vertical again, I don't think we can keep up in terms of pops. Let's take a look at some of our buildings. Well, the employment's getting much better in these places. And it's just kind of, there's a few industries that are just under, like, developed here. Which means we have an enormous capacity for engines, so, like, we don't need to try and build more engines, because we can just start turning this stuff on. I think we should. Yeah, look at that. You see stuff like employment's filling up, standard of living's going up. Because right now, people is one of our great problems. Although long term, the problem with the steam donkey is it uses coal, and coal's like finite. There's only so much coal on the planet. Long term, that is a problem. It's probably overkill, but they can figure it out themselves. But we have an open front. I think we don't need to worry about that. How are we doing? We're doing really good on radicals versus loyalists. We can increase institutions though because we have so much of this, so let's go this. Whoa, Confederacy. Well, I'm gonna have bad news for you, my friend. I mean, my not friend. Not sure if help will get here in time. Gonna escort my convoys. Explosives are expensive. That makes sense because we just built a bunch of more munitions plant. Let's see what they're at. They're not profitable, but they are finished. And ammo is like a reasonable price. And then the arms are really struggling, but we could use this to make it much more profitable. Now, a big thing is, even if the employment isn't even all that high, we have massive throughput bonuses from economies of scale. And so, you know, we're producing quite efficiently out of here, even if the expense we are paying is all the maintenance on the railroads in order to pay for the throughput, even though we aren't using the full building, which I think comes out to being worth it, but I'm not exactly 100% sure. I think this is a big one. We got rail logs and refrigerated cars, but the electric engines, I think, is PM maybe we want to switch to? Or unless it's the PM in here. Oh, it is the PM in here. Yeah, so the we don't want to do this because we are already making more engines than we can use. But over here, we can dramatically increase the need for transportation, which is good. Because that means we pay less for the subsidy. Why don't we do the thing that, since I think we're pretty close, Dreadnought or bolt action rifle, start getting closer to those. So let's do bolt action rifle. And then we'll do Dreadnought next, I think. We have a lot of people coming in here. Hopefully he doesn't capitulate too fast. And it looks like he's actually going to have a lot of trouble, so why don't we just send the rest of the party? Or another couple. I think that we don't need more generals to lead. What we currently have, we do need more generals. We'll recruit the trade unionist. And then promote him. Pretty high. And send him on his way. So if the thing didn't... Yeah, we'll just send everyone, I guess. Looks like we're landing here. Looks like it's not going to be successful. But that means our other guys should be arriving shortly. In other spots. And again, we're finished with our queue. We do have some dye plantation problems. I think we're going to expand the synthetic plant a little bit. Because there is a limit to how much dye plantations you can make, but not just how many synthetic plants. So I kind of want to get on that so that the maximum frontier of what I can do is higher or better. Well, it doesn't matter, probably just a silly min-maxing thing. Alright. Coerce them. Why can't we do this? Would like to bankroll him at some point. He will not accept joining the Union. We will bankroll Portugal instead of improve the relations. They will not accept, unfortunate. Alright, cool. Let's see, what is expensive in our market? Electricity, but we can't... Our electricity places actually just like don't want to employ, basically. It's kind of a decent way to think about it. You know, we have excess employment for electricity specifically and still can't fully employ, so... There's all that. We annexed Luanda. Now we're gonna look through these and make sure that our PMs, or that we are auto-expanding on all the places we want to auto-expand. our troops have gotten there and are starting to push back now. I think we have the one that failed the landing. We can advance the front over here, I guess. Mainly relying on the auto build for this. Dyes, tea, fertilizer, we kind of want expensive. Engines, it's an employment thing. A lot of these are just employment things at this point. So let's see if we can do any saving of wages. I don't think we can make enough rubber, but I don't want to switch over like all that. Can't do automated bakery. Could do assembly lines. It does use oil. Just switch to water tube boiler on all of them for now. The tooling workshops, I think the same deal, I will. Might switch over to, in the capital, to assembly line. So we use oil instead of coal and electricity and use a whole lot less laborers, so we will free up a ton of laborers in the capital. And then we will make it publicly traded, which will make it less profitable, but the other PM is making it really profitable. That should give us a lot of investment pool. We'll switch over on these. Well, I don't want to use electric engines, I don't think. Yeah, because we don't need more engines. Not really. Switch to repeating rifles. Public trains on all those. Are going to run an administrative deficit, but we have insufficient tax capacity in Shogun and Tohoku, so we will look to expand that. And then, man, do we need more railways like everywhere? We're already building them. Cool. Except for one of those. Did we get next level port? We did, so we'll also do that everywhere. Oh, didn't see you, bud. You're having problems. Yikes, the Confederacy is currently winning. I'm gonna try and land him. See how that goes. Expand our navy a bit. Let's see if we have any. Let's see if we can declare interests. Nope. Let's switch to. Can't do that. Great plan pays off. Alright. We'll give you the Progressive Party. Can't employ there. We'll add one couple to there. Yeah, everything's just kind of... I think I'll just let the auto build. I almost want to delete construction, but that seems not correct to do. We're just gonna look where we have peasants. Kansai. Okay. We'll look to just expand some stuff in Kansai. What? I didn't realize Netherlands was in there. Where all is expanding naturally, and we'll just add more. Okay. Is this even auto-expanding? Have we manually? Yeah, no, it is. So they'll figure it out. What's this? Don't think we want did it interfere in that? Or actually maybe we did. Oh well. We actually care about who owns the Egypt because they have a lot of pop, and so if we get them into our customs union, it'd be a pretty big deal. We can get Persia in. Hell yeah. It's gotta take a little second for them to enter our market. But that's a pretty big pickup. They have a lot of pop. We will drink their milkshake now and attract their pops to our city. So we will stop bankrolling them, which also frees up some bureaucracy. Would love to form an alliance with them. I don't think they'd accept. We're going to start bankrolling the US. Both to help them with this war, and because we want to ally them to get this thing. We are gonna bankroll New Granada because we need them to give us Panama. 1.1 billion. Let's go. All right. Take a look what's expensive in our market. Again, it is wine. Gonna try and build wheat in Hokkaido. Oh, let's build in Santiago mostly. And let's see if we can export some goods. This isn't active. Let's deactivate all of those. Let's deactivate our exports of small arms, I think. Our imports. So our places will wind up, as well as our imports of ammunition. Okay, now. We can export grain to try and make wine a little bit more profitable in general. And New Granada wants it, and so that's pretty good. I guess getting Oman in our market, well, it's just a peasant revolution, I don't know. What exactly is that? Sure. Glass is cheap, what the hell? We could switch our last glassworks over to porcelain, I guess. I think glass is cheap because work construction's not filled, though. I think that's part of it. Problem there. Progressive Party wins again. Let's just quickly run through and see if we want to change anything. I think we're okay with monarchy. No one wants anything other than, well, people want this other stuff, but I think that'll make the trade unionists too strong. And we like the authority we were getting proportional tax just has to still be the way. This is the way. Yeah. We could switch off interventionalism. I think I'm fine with it. Private health insurance gives us more decreased mortality. Anyways, maybe perhaps also decreased. We could get women's suffrage. Hugely opposed by the trade unions. Why? Everyone, pretty much. Well, you know, let's see some, could also do compulsory school, but we're gonna try and go for this. This reform's gonna be really difficult to pass, though, so. Alright, and we got just a ton going on over here, off to the right. You won't accept, but you're not that far, and you're wary. I think if you're not wary, we might be able to. We actually really want your market, because you sell a lot of dyes and stuff. Not as close here. But we can take a look at your market and see if we can do higher trade volume with you. Maybe we can get a trade agreement using the obligation? No. Oh no. Please don't lose your great power status. Are you going to? You're probably going to. Oh, I need another great power ally. I need another great power ally. Why can't we form an alliance with you? We need the stuff. Are you even close? You're not close enough. Why aren't we allied with you anymore? What the fuck? We won your revolution thing for you. Man. I don't even think we're allied with the US. I think yeah, it's a defensive pact. And we can't get the alliance because he doesn't have the... Oh no, he doesn't have the... Okay. Are you a great power though? Yeah, you are. Okay. So let's get some of this back. The East India Company will stop improving relations. Austria, we could probably get rid of their trade agreement. And then we would want an alliance with them, but we can't get it. Maybe we can get rid of antagonistic. Why is your attitude towards us suck? I guess we'll... Why can't we get an alliance with you? You're cautious towards us. Well, they're the closest, I guess, now. We have to get it, so we'll just bankroll them. We can certainly afford it. I would want to build more construction, but I don't actually want to fill out my queue with anything. I guess we could try and switch over to covered markets more. Just isn't profitable in the super... profitable in the nowherevilles places because the clerks aren't that expensive. But where the clerks are really expensive, like the pretty well populated places, it's a bit of a problem. But this will decrease the price of services, which I think is one of the major, like, let's take a look. Porcelain. Then services. It just always comes back to porcelain. I mean, I guess we're going for some more. Oh, I should not expand here, because this is overbuilt. Anyways. Yep. Kansai and Chubu, I'll just put a railway in there anyways. Well, they're already hurting. Declare a rivalry with them. We already have a rivalry with them. We could end rivalry. Getting this second alliance is such a pain in the ass. Who do we want it the most with? I think the British East India Trading Company. Just regime change war them. Why don't we cut down taxes? What we're thinking. Spain was swayed. Well, the North German Federation. Oh well, we can't help Luxembourg. Oh. Annex Parma versus Annex Radical Parma, and this is Parma. Okay, we'll declare neutrality. It's not two Sicilies. I say we'll declare neutrality. Ooh, just super struggle bus trying to. Hey, we're going like straight up. We're trying to find. Why don't we just make more coal, I guess. Gonna fully expand all the coal mines at some point anyways. We had a trade agreement and they just like didn't want to be. I mean, we can try and get our army power projection up way higher. Paying for the military, probably not very much. Between wages and goods, it's 450k. Like, we could go way bigger. Okay, I guess, like, I mean, we're just trying to. I don't think I would want to expand this big. But I'm doing it because I'm trying to finish the thing. Employment's pretty bad here, that'll fix itself. but we do, our employment's bad here, so yeah. I think we're using all the labor-saving PMs in this particular, in our capital here. Could switch to something a bit more aggressive. Run some assembly lines from the motors. Cuts the number of laborers in half. It is using oil PM, but we currently, our oil is not too expensive. I think we do this. Are using assembly lines here. Okay. Could just help radical Netherlands and deal with what's left. Kind of like their laws here. Oh, don't want to fight against two Sicilies. Japan versus what? Get you to accept our alliance. This objective is super pain in the ass. Alright, we'll just see if we can do anything with obligations. We're not that far off. Can we get a trade agreement with Ecuador? No. The enactment time is slower, but I do care about the chance. How do we increase consumption? What do you guys want? Porcelain. God damn it. It's always porcelain. The Japanese in this game want only one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. It's porcelain. Right. We have all the colonies established too. Someone's importing engines, thank god. I guess we should try and export engines, because our engine things aren't, what we want them to be. Like, we have an enormous capacity for engines, we just want, to make more. We're not gonna do business with the Confederacy. God. Please tell me the Americans are still a great power and haven't decayed. No, they decayed. Son of a bitch. I mean, let's take on their debt, though. Are you gonna let us take on your debt, or what? Because then we can pull you into our customs union. Okay. And then once we do this, I think we end the alliance. Once he accepts here. I mean, we're gonna declare neutrality, not our business. This one. Then we will end alliance. Because you are not a great power, my friend. Alright, Spain. Spain we have the best relationship with. Now we have no alliances with great powers. What? Oh, we broke an alliance with you, my guy. We did not ask for an alliance. That's not how it worked. You didn't dump me, I dumped you. Although America's pop, I think, is probably pretty high. Yeah, so we're gonna drink their milkshake here. We're gonna suck out all their pops. Alright, let's find out which Spain likes us. They don't like us. They don't like us. They like us. We're bankrolling. Okay. They don't like us, but they don't dislike us. So is it Great Britain and Spain? Because I think British Republic. What happened to you guys? Okay. East India Trading Company. Hates our guts. Yeah, and that's all of them. Oh, God, it's so stupid it has to be with great powers. You have to ally with two great powers. Unreal. Please tell me these two are not rivaling each other. Okay, good. So, Scandinavia is rivaling. Scandinavia is allying. I don't think that'll be too big a deal. This is all Q from auto build. But probably need to increase the railways in a bunch of places, so we'll do that. Like half our construction, but I don't even know what to build. Can increase institutions, I guess. Don't want to increase social security too much. How much are we even paying? Probably not too much. Yeah, only 20k. Would want to increase home affairs though. Okay, and I guess the Japanese people only want one thing, and it's fucking, it's more of this shit. They only want one thing. The late game performance is starting to come in. Maybe that's a reason to not build as much. What's our infamy? I think we cannot afford to do anything aggressive. Yeah, especially because we're just trying to pick up alliances. We're just trying to get this thing. Oh my god, just pain. Just pure pain. Alright, New Granada. Let's take a look at some of these guys. Ooh, can we rival a Great Qing? Because that would be nice. Nope, we cannot. Dissenters break ranks. Alright, we're not passing this. We have stalled out. I think that's the only law we want to pass, though, so... Oh, we also wanted to... compulsory primary school. I guess we could just make our pops way more educated, too, here. Just add a bunch of unis. Just add a uni here. Persia is inside of our market, so we could try and get Afghanistan into our market by bankrolling them. I think they make opium. They should make opium. Alright. Now, what's your Afghan market look like? There are no trade routes in the market, but. Oh, I have to look at this. Got it. You want to buy furniture. Furniture, tools, arms, trains, clothes. Furniture, tools, arms, trains, clothes. Why can't we trade with you? Oh. Oh, okay. And we can't get access through Persia. That's unfortunate. We really want your opium. Well. Hey, will you come to our customs union? No? Okay. Let's see. Any progress? Could take on your debt. Yep. I wonder if I have taxation laws anywhere. Shogun, Kanto, Tokuchu. What's the last one? Shikogu, Kanto, Toku, Chubu. Chubu's kind of big. Already expanding the rails. Who are we kidding? We'll need more railway here and here. Just put it at the end of the queue. Wow, I think this is the best I've ever done in terms of like decreasing radicals and having a bunch of loyalists. And it's not like we're just like printing on this front. Spanish market. Guess we could declare rivalry with them. I think we're just not. Well, they're only cautious towards us. Who's belligerent? And we can't rival Austria. They're not strong enough. They're antagonistic. Are they... What's their diplomatic status? Well, they are rivaling us. Okay, well, we'll rival them back for the extra diplo. And, we could increase our trade volume with Spain and Britain to make them more amenable to us. So, how do we... What does your market need? You need ironclads bad. Porcelain, but we're not exporting that. That's not an export. Ironclads, okay. Kinda don't want expensive ironclads, so we will not export it to the British market unless that's what they need. We won't be able to export enough volume of that for it to matter. Could export rubber, which would increase our domestic rubber, because they're on auto build right now. Kind of not a thing I want to export though. Could export tea and hardwood. They are obsessed with tea, if I recall correctly, so. And then, now what can I import from them? Small arms, don't really need that. Dyes, maybe? No. Oh, they need hardwood sulfur. What do you got? Show me what you got. Tools, basically, only. God damn it. Think I need dreadnought? Yeah. What's expensive in my market? Probably now. Tea's gonna get more expensive. Why don't we see if we can make some domestic little tea where we have a lot of peasants. Cool. So we're exporting it now. Do a promotion. Sure. I don't think I have a lot of upper class strata there. Man, this episode's just been a whole lot of suffering trying to get alliances. You're kind of close if I have a obligation. You're not that close. Oh, can we do the thing with you now? No, we can't. They're antagonistic. They don't want to give us the Panama Canal. Come on, man. Our auto build. No, please. What do you make here? Nothing that profitably. Oh, you're just all built out, basically. And we get compulsory primary school. Cool. So now, the one last thing we're trying to pass. We can't go to women's suffrage yet, but we could do women's in the workplace. Women's. Just eat one tick of that, and then try some other stuff. I think we go for this, yeah. And then we see where we're at the end of that. People are importing ironclads, cool. These shipbuilding yards are auto building, they're really profitable, so we're gonna just add a couple to them. In fact, we're gonna go around and see what's auto building, and if it's really profitable, we'll add some to it. Having some problems here. What happens if we set it to electric engines? Which makes way more engines. So it's way more efficient. Yeah, we're gonna swap over. Consuming more electricity is fine. This will make this way more profitable, but it'll make all the other ones less profitable. But we increase the supply of engines by a lot. Making engines is cheaper. British Republic owes us an obligation. I don't think we can force them to ally with us. With it, no. But we might be able to force a defensive pact. No, still no. Might be able to force a trade agreement. Yeah. So with the trade agreement, it'll be easier to form a defensive pact. Hopefully. Can we do the same with them? No. Not enough trade. Exporting them tea. I suppose we could. What could we import? We could import their silk, maybe? Or their tools? I don't hate it, because we're gonna actually. If we decide. Oop, there's a lot of wars brewing. We decided we want to go to war, you know, with China, which we're prepping a war with China, then we're going to need a lot more silk, actually. Declare neutrality here. Dinka. We just help the Dinka people. Obviously, frankly. Okay. So you will raid convoys. You will escort convoys here. And you will escort convoys here, I guess. And now we gotta distribute all these to fronts. I'm not expecting to actually be able to prevent him from capitulating the other guy. What I'm expecting is just to knock around France for kind of free. Because every declare war, every method by which you declare war is, oh my brain, please, requires the infamy drop. We don't want to drop our infamy, but we do want to stop France from colonizing the Congo, or make them implode or something. Alright, we're gonna really quickly check through all this and see if the situation's changed. Like this, Dutch East Indies will join our customs union, so we will stop bankrolling them. Spain, I think... yeah. Ecuador would give us an alliance for free, but what about coming to our custom union? No, but trade agreement using an obligation? Yeah, they will do that. So we'll work them to the next step. Portugal's still wary. British Republic, we just have the trade agreement now. Afghanistan, they're closed, so we're going to stop bankrolling them. Kiva, we can support a trade agreement. There won't be close, but we'll keep that on the back burner. Same with Clout. And France is about to get a shellacking of sorts. We have this huge. Who's not assigned to where? Oh yeah, I can't get anyone there though. I think I'll side with him again. And we'll get ready to do the long France shellacking next episode. So this episode, what I did for the most part was just try and get the alliances. Really struggle buses. No one wants to be our friend. Just needed to try and get the objective, or the whatever. So what I'm going to do off camera is add some stuff to our queue, probably declare an inch down here and start colonizing there, and that's pretty much it. Anyways, if you like, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one.